Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl Candace.
And I'm Colette.
We're back again with another episode of Hey Cuz. So what we got today?
All right, today we're talking about how did you know when you got old? How did you feel that you're getting old? And yes, I get it. We're in our 30s. Still, we're older, all right? And we feel it.
That 30 kicked in. That 30 kicked in. This is a good way to close out my 30 and 30. As you guys know, I just turned 30 and I decided I was going to celebrate all month long. So yeah, let's talk about it because I feel like my 30 kicked in early. The first thing people always complain about is everything starts to hurt automatically at 30. I don't know why, but I can't relate because I've been hurt. So I've been busted.
That part relates to the aches and pains. I never had pain before, but you know, I threw my back out one time. I had to go to
not the back
and get muscle relaxers. I was pissed.
When your medicine cabinet starts to grow and grow and grow.
Looking like a pharmacy store.
That's how you know you getting old.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. What else, man? So I got on my Powerline shirt because this is our generation. We were innocent kids. These kids these days, these kids hit different. They on something different. We were so young, we're innocent. We watched Disney. We played outside. These kids know too much. That's how I know I'm getting old because I'm talking about these kids. I be talking about these kids.
Too much internet access. That's what it is.
They know too much. I was telling my friends at work because they have kids. I'm like, I don't know how y'all do it because the world is crazy. Here's the thing. I feel like the kids know too much, but don't know anything at all. And that's what's dangerous. They have access to so much information, but they're ignorant still. You know what I mean? They can't connect the dots. They just know things that they probably shouldn't know. They know things that they don't understand. That's what I'm trying to say.
You sound just like your parents.
I do not. We were not thinking about crazy stuff as kids. We were outside on our bikes, ripping our clothes, falling off. Like, I remember you ripped that t-shirt.
I still have that t-shirt.
I know you had that t-shirt. I remember that.
Listen, guys, rode my bike right into it. It was a parked car.
It was a fence.
It was a parked car.
I thought you said
no, trust me, I won't screw this one up. I remember it. Right into the parked car, flipped over, scraped my shoulder, hole in the shirt, whole skin abrasion. I kept the shirt.
It was a fence involved or something. How did that happen?
I think I was racing your brother. I don't remember.
Who knows?
I feel like I was racing your brother.
Probably. We all did always doing stupid stuff. Good times. Mm-hmm. I feel like that brings me to the next one. You know you're getting old when you're too afraid to get injured.
That's true.
That's me. I'm like, I can't do that. I can get hurt. I can't. I gotta go to work. I keep in my mind, I'm like, I want to learn how to roller skate. I could roller blade, but I never learned how to skate. I'm like, I want to be cool, like road bounce, but I'm like, I gotta go to work. I can't afford to twist an ankle or fall in general. Like that falling could be catastrophic.
This is true.
Hence, I haven't ordered them yet. Still thinking about it. You just lose, like you just have too much to lose. Like as a kid, I thought I was X Games. I was flipping my bike and the scooters and everything up the ramps and all types of nonsense. I'm scared to ride a bike. And they always say you never forget how to ride a bike. I swear, when I get on the bike, I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to fall.
I rode a bike, so I don't even know if I still remember.
Wrap me up in bubble wrap. Put me in bubble wrap. It's done. All those extreme sports and things. I'm glad I got a lot of it in my 20s and younger because stuff for me.
I think for me, the moment I really, really felt like I wanted to cry, I can't do the dances anymore.
Oh, they're so complicated.
I can't do it. I don't feel coordinated.
I was like,
I
after
can't
the wobble,
floss. I got so
I was like, I'm
upset.
done. I'm after the wobble. I was like, that's it. There's too many. It's
Yeah, yeah. I
I
can't.
don't know. I don't know.
I can't do it. And
That little one with you shuffling.
yeah, I can't do
I feel
it.
like a granny. I don't know. What is that? I know it from some game. That's embarrassing. I used to know all the dances. Yeah, it's
I
embarrassing.
can't do it.
I did learn the Jerusalem one.
I don't even know what that is. That's where
It
I'm
was
at.
pretty easy. But all them little TikTok, no.
Yeah,
No.
can't do any of those.
I'm not even on TikTok. I was just like that.
Yeah,
I
that
refuse.
too.
I refuse. I have the original 3: Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. That's it. I'm not downloading anything else.
Yeah.
I just decided I was cutting it off. No more social media. I'm not doing it.
Same.
Yeah, I can't do none of them TikTok dances. I was
At
like,
least
it was
good.
cool.
I don't even have Snapchat. I refuse to do that too.
I'm barely on that either. I just have it taking up space on my phone. But I love watching them. But am I gonna sit there and learn? No, I don't know any. Not a one. Not a one.
Yeah.
No challenges over here.
Yeah.
Really, when you're old is when like, why you gotta make, you used to make fun of your grandma because she was sitting there like, Father God, he's on bread.
Yeah.
Yes, God.
You felt
when you make all these
the
noises
pain.
every time you sit and stand, I be making them noises. I'm like,
Mhm. Going up the stairs? Yes.
them knees don't work like they used to. The knees.
That's another thing. You go out just for one night to go dancing, and the next day you feel like somebody hit you with a car.
Oh my gosh, my knees be swollen. Gotta elevate my legs.
Completely swollen. Oh man.
I can't even bend them things. It's over. Like, I was just thinking, I'm like, we used to go party in high school, college. I would be up on the phone till like 4 a.m., go to class like it was nothing, turn up, be at the party, bounce back. If I go out, I'm in the bed all up till like at least noon, 1 p.m.
Yep.
With a headache. I never had hangovers ever.
Oh.
Now, that Gatorade and Motrin on deck, it's rough. Like what? How does our body know that we're 30? Like, it just automatic, like boom, that's it, deteriorate now. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
How I know I felt old, like I had this epiphany the other day. Like, this is really when I'm like, because I'm old soul anyway. Like, I've always been old. But like, really, I was thinking to myself, I was like, girl, old. I was on a trip and one of the girls was like, put on City Girls Radio. So I have it on my Pandora. So the other day I was like, let me put this on to see what's going on. And I'm just listening to the songs and I'm just like, wow, there's a lot of B's and A's and D's and C's and 4-letter words. And I'm just like, this music is so vulgar. Now that sounds like our parents.
Yeah.
And I'm not a prude by any stretch of the imagination. I have a horrible sense, like crazy sense of humor. Like the words, I call them colorful words that come out of my mouth. But this, I'm just like, wow.
It was too much for you.
It's a lot. It's just like you learning anatomy lessons on these songs. They are vivid. Vivid. I was just like clutching my pearls. Huh?
I can't with you.
I was like,
were
you are
creative with how they said it.
Right, like of course these are not new topics.
Same message, but it was creative how it was said.
Same message. I feel like just over the years, because our parents said the same thing, just over the years, it just gets more and more vulgar and open and free. And I'm not judging, but it's just like, wow. Because, like a lot of the music these days is very beat driven. So you just, you be listening. And then like, when you just sit and you really listen to the lyrics. You're like, wow.
Yep. This is true. This is true.
Wow. I, I'm speechless right now.
It's true. It's true.
It's crazy. I'm like, they are very detailed.
Mhm.
Very detailed. Like, I can't even get it. I don't know what the rules are with YouTube. I don't want to get blocked. I can't even give examples. Just like they're just so
They know. They know. They
they're
know.
so crazy. Like that song, then leave, then leave, then leave. I'm like, wow. What was I really listening to? That club got saved, poke it out. Y'all know that one. I'm like, oh, like these artists, they're just I love Megan, you know, Meg Thee Stallion,
Mhm.
Cardi,
Mhm.
but some of these other ones that I don't really know the name, City Girls, it's like they just I feel like the less I know who they are, the more vulgar the lyrics are.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
So that's how I really like that was the epiphany I had. I was like, wow, you're old now.
Even
Because
the
I love music. Love it.
I do too, but I
But that crossed my mind. I was like, Candace, you're old now. You complain about the lyrics of the song? You, of all people? Old. It's over. That's why I stick to my 90s R&B.
That's exactly what's on my Pandora if I'm driving. 90s R&B music.
90s R&B, a little bit of reggae, a little bit of neo soul. I couldn't tell you who half these artists are now.
Exactly.
It's either that they're so vulgar, or it's just like they're too mellow.
Mhm.
There's some artists that I just want to fall asleep. They're just so mellow.
They all sound the same. A lot of them.
That too.
I can't distinguish who's who.
That's another part. They do all sound the same.
So I don't feel like listening.
A lot of the female singers sound exactly the same. A lot of the rappers sound the same.
Yes.
Their names be the same. There's a little baby, the baby, baby. Like, I don't know what none of them look like. I know who is it. The baby. That's the one whose rapping patterns are the same. I think I know who that is. I don't know.
I don't.
Why y'all all got the same name? It's confusing. I mean, I can't think of any groups or singers back in the day where their names are all the same. Switch it up. How many babies do we need?
Clearly not enough.
Weird. Now they're grown men. Why is your name baby?
Little this, little that.
Yeah, it's a lot of littles and y'all ain't little. Like in our day, that's how you know you're old. Back in my day.
Okay. Go ahead, tell me about back in your day.
When a rapper had a name with little, they were young.
Yeah,
Lil
like
Bow Wow,
he dropped it
Lil
off.
Romeo,
Yeah.
and then they dropped the Lil when they got older. But it's like now they're doing the reverse, and it's so confusing. I'm like, why are y'all little? You're grown. You were grown when you came out. I don't get it.
No comment on that.
But maybe it's not for me to get.
Okay, grandma.
I swear. So all my friends know I'm grandma. Like I'm in bed faithfully by 9. And on the weekend, you need to give me warning. Like when did that happen? You need to get mentally prepared to go out. You got to take a nap. You got to stretch. Make sure you ate first. Like it's a process.
When I started working, that's my answer.
Not really. I mean, I was still doing it a little bit. I wasn't going to be crazy and do it the night before work. No, that was out of the question. Not with them 12 hours. I know who. No comment. But I just, not me. Yeah, I was not about to do that. Not about to do that. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I could stay up all night in college and hop up and be in class all day. Like wake up early. No problem. Like, it's crazy. That 30s is petty. 30 is petty. It's just like overnight you wake up and all your bones hurt. Can't drink, can't dance, can't stay up late. I barely even watch TV anymore.
That's another thing. I can't even tell you what shows are on anymore.
No clue. I have no clue. I barely watch TV. You know how you're old when you're recording a podcast and your laundry's going in the background because you have responsibilities. you gotta get them chores in while you have the time. Because my bedtime's coming soon. I got like a good 2.5 hours left. Sun's about to go down, and so does Candace.
Yes. Oh my God. Y'all see what I got to do.
Oh God, it's horrible. Like I have friends who know. They will text me. They're like, "I know you're about to go to bed, but I just want you to know it." Like that's how bad it is. They know. Like they know. It's like when you first got your cell phone and it was like nights and weekends. Like you can't call after 9. That's my life. Like they know. Don't call after 9. Only during the day. You call me on the weekends. That's my life. That's it for me right now, and it's kind of sad. But also, I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like just sitting at home, vibing to my music, the artists who I know, Jill Scott, Erykah Badu. But that's another thing that I was thinking. Like, I feel like this generation needs some Lauryn Hills. They need some Erykah Badu's. They need some Jill Scotts and some Nas and some Commons and some Most Defs, huh?
Who's gonna do it?
I mean, they exist, and all the people, the woke people, they exist, but they're not like popular. Like, our conscious artists were popular, and that's the difference. Like, we need somebody to be like, girls, you better watch out, to say stuff like that. Like we were made in His image, call us by our names. Most intellects don't believe in God, but they fear is just the same. Like nobody's saying stuff like that.
But everything has changed. There was that inspiration.
Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem, baby girl. Success is just the minimum. Like
mentality has changed.
Like no one is delivering those messages, and that worries me because eventually those kids that I joke about are gonna be us, and we're gonna be our parents, and they're gonna be in the workforce, and I am petrified. I'm not even, and that's not even a new thought. I always felt that way, but maybe our parents felt that way about us too. Yeah. But I feel like it's worse.
What is?
I'm scared.
I don't know what the solution is to that.
I don't know. It's like, I don't know. We need some inspirational people for the culture. I don't know where they are. Where are y'all? I mean, we're here, but we ain't popped yet. Soon. Putting it out there. But it's just like, where is everybody else?
I don't know.
I think maybe that's what's missing, but they got talking about peas popping and all types of, I can't even say.
Just a whole sex lesson in the song.
Really and truly and really. It's excessive. Like,
but I'm saying the mentality has changed. So no one's thinking about inspiration.
Because I feel like, in the 90s, they were saying these things, but they had like a Nehu behind it. You could jam. They were singing. They had runs, and it kind of sounded like a love song, Good loving body rocking that boot up. Like we know what they're talking about now, but I mean, it was still like it wasn't like take your clothes off, lay down, let's have sex. Like
that's how you see. That's how the dancing is now. That's how the music is now. Behavior. That's
at this point, you might as well just like get an anatomy and physiology book, open it up. It is that detailed. I'm just like, wow, Candace, are you really there? Is this your life now? Like you're complaining about the music and the lyrics like a granny? I'm there. I was just like, wow. Pee popping on a handstand.
It's not funny because this is seriously what's out there.
Oh God. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't have my moments where I just want to turn up, but at the same time, it's like, wow, it's just you just can't listen. If I really start to listen to the lyrics, I'm just like, I can't do this. I lose my vibe. I lose my turn up. It's like the beats be lit, and then you start listening, and you're like, oh wow, I need to go to bed. I need to go home. Why am I outside? One time I went out and somebody had like a graduation, congrats on graduation. I'm just looking at them. I'm like, high school let me go. Like high school graduation, I need to go home. Why am I outside? That's how you feel old. When it's people graduating from high school celebrating, it's like you got the band because you're 18 and not 21. Like that's what I know. It's time to exit. But you know what's interesting though? With all the TikTok dances and these dance-driven songs and beat-driven songs, nobody dances in the club anymore. So it's like weird.
I don't know what happened in the club. I can't tell you. But
I mean, dancing in the club, I feel like started to die a little when we were in college, a little bit. It just took the right person. Because I'm the person to run through strange and be like, and it's like lit. But it's just like, why they just stand on the wall? I don't know if that's just a Atlanta thing.
That's always been a thing though.
Post up. But people dance. We used to dance at the parties.
Yeah.
When did that die? Like, why are we out? Everybody's on their phone.
No one has to
That's
do
how you know you're old when you're judging
to get
the
any
behavior.
connection.
Huh?
Not necessary for a connection anymore. For you to
what
dance, try to, okay, I like this way this girl's dancing. Let me try to get her number. Or I like this way this guy's dancing. Now it's not necessary because you got all this music that just says, all right, let's just go.
But then nobody's doing anything though. It's like counterintuitive. It's like, why are you? People are out just to be seen.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Like everybody go out and everybody's on their phones and nobody's talking and all the dudes are rapping to each other and the girls are in the corner dancing with their girls. I'm like, it looks like an 8th grade prom. Like it's so weird to me. I'm like, it's handsome men and beautiful girls and the libations and the music and it's weird. That's bizarre to me. So maybe we're old because I feel like our parents would say stuff like that. You guys aren't dancing with each other. Why not dance? Like, yeah. I think I've crossed the threshold. And I've probably just spoken on myself because I've been saying I'm old for years. So it finally hit, like truly.
I think the clothing is another thing that gets me. Sometimes look at the way people dress and just like, where are your clothes? Go back home.
Pull up your pants, young man.
Why is there a hole in that jeans? I could have sewed that up for you. You paid money for the hole? Like
oh God.
Now too.
We are turning into those grumpy adults. Young man. I have a coworker who always says, young man, pull up your jeans. I never liked that trend anyway, so that's neither here nor there. Yeah,
You got the crop tops where it's literally to show the underboob. Like what?
That is annoying. That is annoying. I'm like, do these clothing companies not think that maybe there are people who like full shirts? Like I want my shirt to like come all the way down and cover my pants. I mean, I'm in the stores and everything's a crop top, even the hoodie. I'm like, it's a sweater. Why are you cropping a sweater? It's cold.
Yeah.
Like I cannot find any clothes to cover myself.
And they charge more for it compared to the full sweater.
It's ridiculous. It's so. Huh?
I can cut this in half myself.
Yeah, that is true. And that's what we used to do.
Yeah.
That's where the style came from anyway.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you might ruin the sweater, you just cut it. They're stealing 90s swag, but just give me options. I don't want a crop top. The pooch is coming, like that's another thing, 30. That metabolism.
That's been all my life. There ain't nothing new.
It slows on down. So why do you feel like I want to put on a crop top now?
Right.
I don't. That's rude. It's like you're throwing it in my face. My ab, not skinny, no abs in sight, not a one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want a crop top. I want all the clothes. I want to be fully clothed. That's how you know you're old. You just want to cover up. You just want as big, the bulky. My favorite article of clothing is a onesie.
All right, you're on another level now. What do you mean?
I mean, that's my level of comfort that I'm trying to reach. Just sit me up and throw me on the couch. That's all I want. And shut me out from the world with my 90s R&B.
No, Candace, no.
Oh gosh, it's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. Everybody's like, you're not old. Well, it depends on who's talking, because I was out sometime and like people never think I'm 30. And when I say I'm 30, like they're mortified, like these young people, they're mortified.
Mm-hmm.
When I just say, they're like, oh.
Yeah.
You know you're old when other people think you're old. Like there are kids and teenagers who think you're old. Mm-hmm. You're old. They are the ones who decide who's old. Because when we were little, it's like 30's old. No, that's funny. It's like we thought they were adults. They look at us. We're the adults now.
Dealing with older people when you're just like, oh, you're just a baby. I'm like, thank you, sir.
I know, right? They're the only ones who think that. I saw a post on Facebook one time and they were like, you know why? They're like, I haven't been to a cookout all summer. And somebody's like, you know why? Because we're the ones that's supposed to be throwing the cookouts.
Ooh. I
swear I haven't been to a cookout all summer.
That is, well, you got the COVID thing going on. But yeah.
Even before COVID, they're few and far between. Nobody our ages. They're not cooking. They're not lighting up that grill.
That's true. And they probably don't know how.
That's a story for another day.
Probably don't know how. Yeah.
Facts.
That is true. A cookout. Mm.
I want some barbecue. I want a hot dog. Sheesh. Just take me back to this. Take me back. What is this? 1995. Power Line.
And all these remakes. That movie brought it up. The remakes and the newer generation, like, oh, this movie is great. Did you see this?
I feel like
this Disney, is a remake.
I feel like Disney is trying to piss us off. Like, because it's just like they're just purposefully not making the remake we want to see. Mm-hmm. Like Mulan, you took out the music, you took out Mushu.
Right.
Don't even get me started on Lion King. Because why? Why? Y'all know that's my favorite movie. Why would you do that? Rude. Mulan wasn't half bad. I need to finish it, but it's like they're just taking some elements away from us, from our childhood. Rude. The other remakes kind of stick to the plot. They're just making money. So the kids think it's a new movie and we're just laughing, you know? Because they think it's something like brand new. I feel like when we were growing up, we knew when something wasn't new. But these kids, they think they invented the wheel. Mortal Kombat.
I know. All these remakes.
Even the slang is coming back around. And I'm just like, y'all didn't make that up. Didn't make it up. Just know if you're saying it, you do.
But that's everything, though. That's everything.
Everything does cycle, but it's just like, I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like we always knew it was something old coming back. They never, like, it feel like in this day and age, they just give it back and they don't reference back to where it came from. Like they have the big scrunchies, which I always hated anyway. Like that's a 90s thing. And then that was like a, 70s thing, that big scrunchy thing, that whole workout look, the biker shorts. It's just, I feel like every 2 decades it repeats itself, basically.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's happening. The 70s repeating the 90s and the 90s repeating now.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like these kids really think they're inventing something. Let me pull out my photo out.
Change the rules. What was it? That was a whole argument a while back. The side part versus the middle part.
But why does everything have to be a rule though? That's annoying.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a thing. And it's like, why? Who cares?
Because they want to be original.
They gotta be cool. But the thing is, like, yeah, like you said, they want to be original, but at the same time, you want to be cool. It's not the same. You can't do both. One or the other, pick one. You can't be original and cool. It's counterintuitive. Yeah, it's too many rules with these kids. It's like it's like either or.
Yeah.
I feel like in the 90s, everyone was welcome. 90s was a good time for like fashion,
It was a good time.
music, pop culture. Like you could just embrace everything. It was like rock, pop, art. It was just everything was happening.
Mm-hmm.
And everything couldn't be appreciated at the same time. It wasn't just like you had to pick and choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of choosing sides now. But the side I want to choose is where my knees work. That's all I care about. I just need my knees to work and my back not to hurt after I get off work.
State of mind. Gotta keep moving. Nutrition,
That too much
exercise.
I go to the gym every day. Almost.
State of mind. Because you got some people that's in their 60s, 70s, and they look like they're in their 20s.
They look amazing. And I want to know how they did it. Because I go to the gym. And it still hurts. I go to the gym in spite of.
Oh God, get it together.
It's a struggle. It's a struggle. It's like I gotta work out in the pool.
Yes. And you know what?
That's how I know I'm old. I gotta work out in the pool. Water.
Still burn calories that way.
It is a good way to burn calories. But I be feeling like so old, but it's okay. I like the pool, so it's fine. But the mosquitoes got me the other day. Disrespectful. But yeah. I guess we're old now. Now what?
I don't know what you're talking about. Forever young.
I'm a PYT. I tell people that all the time. I'm a PYT. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But on the inside, I know the truth. I just be flexing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be flexing and thinking about going to bed at 9 p.m. Like I'll be out and I'll be having fun. I'm just like, man, I can't wait to go to bed. That's just what's going on in the back of my head. Like, I know. Just like,
yeah.
Like turn up. But my bed. That's all I'm thinking about. That's what's motivating me. You want to turn up and get everybody else tired so they want to go home too. That's the secret. You get everybody so hyped that you just wear them out so you can go home quicker. I just outed myself. Don't watch this.
You hang out with Candace. That's what she's doing, okay?
I just snitched on myself. Yes, all I'm thinking about is going under my sheets. That's it.
Oh.
But you know what? I'm 30 and I'm still cool. It's a mindset.
I mean, there's so many different things, but you know, there's the coupon thing. I get excited with coupons.
When I put in my Kroger number and see the
excited.
I always put my Kroger number in last.
You want to
so
see all
the discounts come. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It gives me so much joy. It gives me so much joy just to see the price go down. Oh, they say, you know, you're old when you put back the chicken and it's like only 10 cents difference.
Yes.
Or 5. I don't care if it's a penny. I'm putting it back.
Mm-hmm.
Get another one. You're old when you start looking at the prices in the grocery store, when you take your time, when you tell people cut your lights off.
Oh, you start reading the back of the box for the fiber, the protein content,
how much sugar is in here? Intake. I was thinking that too. When you're looking at those micronutrients, that's how you know you're old. It's 30 grams of sugar.
Mm-hmm. It's high in sodium. You're trying to kill Black people. You gotta say that.
I swear I read those. I swear. I'm like, this box of pasta versus this box of pasta has so much sugar in it. And then the spaghetti sauce has sugar in it. And you just got so much salt and sugar and everything.
They're trying to kill us. That was one thing I'm sure. Not gonna get me today.
I feel like, yeah, you're definitely old when you start to think about your, because like in your 20s, you're just superhero. You don't care. You don't have to think about it. When you're 30s, you're like, you're cognizant about your health.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a responsible thing to do.
Get your lab.
You go to
your
looking at results. Yeah, you're reading your lab results. Like, yeah, I feel like, yeah, you definitely, when you start to care about your health, you're like, yeah, that's it. I can't drink that. I can't be out here, y'all smoking in my lungs.
How much water did I have today?
I know. You count calories, you count fluid ounces, you looking at the grams of sugar, sodium, you taking your multivitamins, every vitamin under the sun, hair, skin, and nails, glucosamine for your bones and joints and things. Like, it's crazy. I'm telling you, that medicine cabinet is popping. I got braces for I got elbow brace, knee brace, wrist brace,
listen,
back brace.
She tells no lies. I am the physical therapist. Candace got a whole inventory. Okay, she has me beat on physical therapy equipment.
I'm just trying to keep everything in alignment.
I be telling her, I'm like, oh, you need this brace. She's like, I got that already. I'm like, why do you have that?
Got it. I got it on deck.
I got that TENS unit already. Why do you have
boom? Got it. The icy hot. Got the pack. I got it. What you want? You can come shopping at my place. You don't even need to go to CVS. I got it. That's horrible.
That part. Yes.
It's a hard not life, man. But forever young, right? That's what they say.
Yeah, forever young. State of mind.
I'm young up here. That's all that matters. And even that memory, that short-term memory, it's rough sometimes. Not gonna lie. Oh, what happened?
Oh, you left us.
I'm back. When you don't know how to work your own technology.
That part.
Old. But we hope you guys get old with us in a good, healthy way. We're glad to still be here, bringing these episodes to you, even though our knees ache and our back hurts.
Yep.
We are here.
Coming from work. Yep.
Straight off work, threw laundry in there, and came on here. Because we got responsibilities. Isn't that what Tommy said? What do you say? Responsibilities?
It's responsibilities, something like that. Yeah.
We got him. He was right. Don't grow up. Take your time. Take your time.
So have your adventures. Imagination. Let it go wild.
If you're in your teens, in your 20s, take your time. Trust me.
Pay these bills out here. It's rough in these streets. Y'all see the housing market?
Stay at home. Don't move out. Don't let nobody guilt trip you. Don't do that. It's a trap. Stay at home in your parents' house. Do it. That's the best advice I can give you. And on that note,
Candace's bedtime.
I got two more good hours.
Oh my God. Bye, guys. See you next time.
Bye.